This man unexpectedly ran into his mother after 20 years apart, but he wasn't happy at all. Instead, he kept a straight face and deliberately avoided her. His mom rushed after him in the pouring rain. He didn't want anything to do with the woman who abandoned him as a kid, and he definitely didn't want her to see how badly his life had turned out. But he ran into her again while handing out flyers. She could tell right away that he was struggling. She brought him home. She even cleared out his younger brother's room for him to stay in. He didn't want to accept this brother who had autism. At dinner, his loud voice even scared his brother so badly he wet himself. Watching his aging mother still having to bathe his brother, he started to see his brother as nothing but a burden. All he wanted was to make some money and move out as soon as possible. But every time he came home late and saw his mom still waiting up for him, something inside him softened a little. One day he agreed to help take his brother to the welfare center, but halfway there, his brother needed to use the bathroom. He couldn't hold it and ran into some bushes to relieve himself. A patrol officer caught him right in the act. They had to go pay a fine. When his mom heard about it, she started blaming him for being irresponsible before he could even explain. Her angry words cut him deep. When she found out it was actually his brother's fault, she watched him walk away, filled with regret. This was the first birthday she celebrated for him since he grew up. She wanted the whole family to take a photo together. One day, his mom said she had to travel for work for a month. Before leaving, she waved goodbye to the two brothers. Her eyes were full of reluctance. His brother just kept playing with his phone and didn't even look up. One day while handing out flyers, he noticed his brother's old clothes were baggy and worn out. He decided to buy him some new clothes nearby. But after he bought them, his brother had disappeared again. He searched for a long time but couldn't find him. He figured his brother had just gone home on his own. But when he got home, his mom was there. She saw the new clothes in his hands. She assumed he had been out shopping for himself and lost his brother in the process. Once again, she got the wrong idea. He didn't bother explaining. He just wanted to find his brother as fast as possible. He searched until dark and finally found him in a video store. He just wanted to scare some sense into his clueless brother. But his mom showed up and slapped him across the face. No matter what, he just couldn't earn her trust. He decided to leave this family for good. But he accidentally overheard something at the restaurant where his mom worked. She hadn't gone on a business trip at all. She had been in the hospital getting treatment. Watching her suffer through the treatments, he felt both heartbroken and resentful. He went to her hospital room to say his final goodbye. Even on her deathbed, she kept telling him to take care of his brother. He couldn't understand why she only ever thought about his brother until the very end. She never considered how hard his life had been all these years on his own. She apologized for everything she owed him, but he still turned around and walked out the door. Out in the hospital hallway, he quietly wiped away his tears.